Oh, that's why, because I'm not doing it the entire screen, which I should be. There you go. It should be the entire screen.
Thanks, Boo.
All right. Let's go right into it. 3, 2, 1. You are listening to episode 208. Yeah, you did. You are listening to episode 208 of Paper Player. I'm your host, Tony, joined with Josh and Jeff. JB's probably just taking a sweet nap, but I'm glad to see that Josh fought Spectrum for his internet back, his internet rates.
No, I'm in AT&T, and it's great because I got a iPhone out of it.
Yeah, good. That's a win. So,
yeah, we'll get to it in the.
All you have to do is miss one podcast and you get an iPhone. This seems like you should just miss all the podcasts.
I would never miss a podcast.
No, like, hang on. So, Spectrum was like it got to the point where Spectrum was like $90, and my phone bill was like $110.
Yeah.
And like I already owned my phone, and I dropped Spectrum because I was like getting fed up with it.
Yeah.
And I looked into AT&T because AT&T has fiber.
Ooh, do you actually have fiber in your area?
Yeah, so
dude, I'm so jealous.
I'm on AT&T fiber right now. So I looked in to get it, and I was like, okay, it was like $40-$50 cheaper than what I was paying for internet, and I was like, oh, easy.
Yeah.
And then the guy came to like set it up, and then they were like, who do you have for mobile or internet service? And I was like, actually, I have it in my shopping cart. I was like looking at getting an iPhone, and the new iPhone 16, but I wanted to keep my iPhone. He was like, I got you. So he hooked me up, and I got to keep my iPhone, got a brand new iPhone if you look at my bill for my internet and cell phone prior to what it is now, it's like $50 cheaper.
Yeah, it's such a win, dude.
It's like I paid like $90 for phone and internet.
Yeah,
or
that's so
or $90 for the phone and service, and then $50 for the internet. So it's like $140 compared to like $200 what I was paying.
Oh yeah.
What's your upload and download speed?
A billion.
It's like 300 megabytes per second or whatever. It's got the small one or whatever, because I don't pay anywhere.
Well, the upload is
That's
like the biggest thing is the upload. So I think like Spectrum.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just gonna talk shit on Spectrum. They cap you pretty good, and if you don't have fiber, they cap you super hard. So like, I pay for their second tier that's basically not, or their like top tier that's not business. And my upload's like 20, and then my buddy, we did like a speed test, and I was just talking shit, and he did he's got AT&T fiber, and it's like 600. I'm like I hate Spectrum with all my being, because like fuck you and your caps. Like.
I had terrible experience with AT&T. I was getting like throttled constantly.
Sure. Were you in an area that had fiber?
Paying for like the higher end, and like they were still like throttling us to the point where like I was paying to get like a gigabyte of download, and I was getting like 50 megabytes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But with Spectrum, I've had no issues over the last like 3 years.
Yeah, I mean, it's like for the most part, your upload doesn't really matter too much. Like, it matters to some degree, but you know, if I could have more than 20 and have like 1,000, like, then I would never have to worry about like streaming, because sometimes your stream just cuts out. You're just like, all right, well, I guess it's like I'm at my bits per second or whatever. It's like it's limits. Like, this is whatever. Anyways, that's awesome, Josh. Glad.
Yeah.
All right. So before we get into it, I'm just gonna go over some show notes. San Diego Comic-Con is this Saturday. They did announce 3 things from it that we'll get into. Possible judge program. They did put a job application for, which I might try to apply for, which is like a managerial position for a judge program, which I thought was like cool. We're going to talk about, if you guys made a list, I don't know if you did, top 5 what you guys feel is like underrated cards to your, cater to you. If there's anything from this set that you want, top 5 most wanted. I don't really have a big list. I have a couple cards that I'm like, I want that. And then the pre-release is obviously coming up this weekend, so shout out to all the stores in our area. But I'm curious to see how the set plays, just because we've never dealt with like spaceships. There's an errata in the set. I know Josh already solved the math question, but I was going to see if the Jeffs could solve the math question. And then I think lastly, the Sonic
blockers. That's exactly what my answer was to the question.
Yeah, and then Sonic Emeralds are out. Some of them are going for some pretty hefty prices. So sorry if you got a command tower, because I think those things are ranging, and it could just be crazy, but because they're color coded, people are gonna want 4 green Chaos Emeralds.
Monday night classes.
Yeah. And I think that's basically it. And then we'll do some Stump to Jeffs. So yeah, or Jeff, and I got something for Josh too. I want to see Josh knows his knowledge, but we'll do something a little bit different. But from that, did you guys play any Magic?
Noah?
I played a lot of Magic the Gathering, and I'm actually really excited to talk about this.
Hell yeah, dude.
So, I remember. My camera's over here now.
Nice.
I remember back. If we go back how long ago? But when like Secret Layers really, or like Universes Beyond first really started, like 3 years now.
No. Walking Dead was 2019.
2019. Oh, so yeah, 6 years now. I
Yeah.
remember but we've only been a podcast for like 4 years.
Yeah.
Nonetheless,
It happened before the podcast.
nonetheless, I remember like being really upset about Universes Beyond at first. Remember?
Yeah. I
And
mean,
just,
most people were. We all
out
were.
of our- or, like keeping it out of my game.
I loved
or
it.
whatever. But like this weekend, like I even said it like this weekend, like I have come to appreciate it because Universes Beyond is bringing back my brother, who I haven't played. The guy who got me into Magic the Gathering when I was 7 years old. My brother brought him back to the game to play Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
So Friday night, him and another buddy from our Commander group came over and we played Commander all night Friday night till the wee hours of the morning. That was like after I got home after bringing my dog. My brother was super excited to play his Cloud deck. I was super excited to play. I built this Commander deck for my tattoo. Ooh, wrong box. I built this Commander deck for my tattoo artist, which is Brandon Balthier. And I played. That first game I played this, and I won that first game. And I was actually really surprised with this vehicles.deck. And it's like I built it only with the Final Fantasy cards that I either got in Vegas or I traded for with Antonio from the stuff I got in Vegas.
Yeah.
So like Antonio's cards and my cards, and like the Aether Drift stuff that I had from our promotion.
Yeah.
And I thought this deck was pretty good. I played 3 games with it. I've only won 1, but I've been like I tried to build like a powered down level 2 Josh deck or whatever, and I did the Josh thing where I become a threat right away and I die right away.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy because all of a sudden, like, you get 3 combats, and then everyone's like, "Oh boy, what is this vehicle deck doing?" Yeah. So that was great for Friday night, and then Andy is my brother. He hit me up again on Sunday, and we went back to Sunday and played at Mana Vault again.
Yeah.
And I played the vehicle deck. I got a lucky draw of the 3-player pod again, and I played it was like a Final Fantasy pod. What was it was the Esper Ishitola or something like that. Yeah, something like that. I'm butchering the names. Then it was like a red. It was another Naya deck, or no, it was a red green deck, a red green landfall deck.
Yeah.
I didn't win, but I had a blast. My pack that I opened had a Rakuous Theater, so like I kind of won.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had a great time playing Magic. I'm excited. I have tomorrow free, so I'm gonna go play tomorrow with my brothers again. I am totally excited that I totally love that Universes Beyond is bringing people back to the game like this.
Yeah, I think that's like, I mean, that was their
Truly
intention,
special.
right? Right, and it's
Right.
we've gone away from sweaty lords, which EDH is. I can go on forever about that stuff, but like EDH can be a little sweaty sometimes in the sense of if you don't cater your deck to who you're playing with, they go that card's not well, but aside from all
Next
that,
deck I want to build though. I want to build the Vivi deck.
yeah. I mean that one's
That's
like
a good
that's CDH. It's so good. The Vivi is just that card is
right,
gnarly.
that's why I want to build it.
Yeah, and it's fun. It's a fun deck to build.
Actually, I just want to get the Vivi card and put it as make it the commander of the red blue outlaws from Thunder Junction precon that I have.
Yeah.
That is supposed to be like a CEDH deck right out of the box.
Yeah. That's pretty good. Yeah, Vivi is great. I mean,
I just need to get one. If I
Yeah.
sit right, it looks like I'm wearing his hat with the background.
Just in the top, but that's good, man. I'm like, I think people forget when it comes, like, especially because I've been just jamming a different card game. Magic is about the gathering. That's really what it comes about. Like, it's
100%.
that's like the best part of it. Like, as far as other card games go, it's like I don't think they have like they go play tournaments and then they go home, and that's really what like other card games are. And I'm speaking kind of out of turn here, but I don't see people having like a Yu-Gi-Oh night where they just all get together and they jam 9 decks. I'm sure they exist, but the night.
So the time though it's play testing, it's not doing it for fun.
Well, sometimes I mean there are people that are like, hey, I'm playing my Kaiba deck or my Dark Magician Girl deck, which is like some throwback stuff. And I only know that kind of exists because I worked at a card store for like 5 years, and we did have casuals come in, and they were just like, here are the cards that we play. We don't play with synchros. We don't play with any of this stuff. And then also we have our own self-regulated ban list because we don't like Dark Hole or Regeki because it destroys our tribal deck. But it was like 4 people that played against each other all the time. But yeah, there's not many of them. Whereas, I mean, there's probably 500 commander groups congregating as we speak right now, playing the game.
If not more, yeah.
Yeah, like just people just getting together for a board or a game night, and they're all playing Commander. So, and outside of stores.
Like I just do all this shit next semester. Then. Yeah.
So I was supposed to get in some Commander this week, and it didn't end up firing because someone forgot they were going on vacation that we were going to play with.
Sure.
But Sunday I went to the game day championship to try to win the I always forget how it's enunciated, but it's like Bastille Garden or whatever. It's the City of Brass reskin from Final Fantasy VIII.
Oh sure, yeah, dude.
Foil ones are going like 250 right now, so I was like, yeah, I kind of want to win this. But mainly I wanted the Diablos because I needed the Death Shadow for my Cecil deck, because the whole point of that deck is to get your life really low.
Yeah.
So I went and played. Antonio was like, yeah, man, I own most cards in Standard. Let me know what you want to play. Well, the 2 decks I wanted to play were either Blue-White Aggro or Red-White Convoke. And he was borrowing another friend, Jeskai Dragons. So I really couldn't play those decks because I was missing the lands. So I decided to play Abzan Blink. It's just Pixie, but instead of blue, you're playing green.
Sure.
There's a 3-mana card that comes in, exiles a card from your opponent's hand, a non-land card, and then when it dies, they get a spirit token that's equal to its mana cost. And then also you're running Squall from Final Fantasy because it reanimates stuff when it connects. But there's also a 4-drop from Khans of Tarkir that when it comes in, you reanimate a 3-drop. So I was super excited to play the deck. I play tested it like the night before, and I was like, yeah, this feels good. I want to play this. The only downside is Tony had already rotated his cards for Standard, so he didn't have the green-white Painland or the green-white Fastland. So I had to play Surveil.
Yeah.
So I had to play Surveillance, which significantly slowed down the deck.
Oh yeah.
So there was a lot of times, like on turn 3 or turn 4, where I needed to play something and I couldn't.
Sure.
So round 1 got paired against Antonio because it always happens. Because the place we played at capped at 8, like that was their store championship. So like whenever there's 8 people, because of mine and Tony's last name, we always get paired against each other.
So strange.
So he got me in game 3. Then round 2, I played against Blue-White Control, and I played the card that exiles a card from my opponent's hand, and they reveal land, Wrath of God, and Shelter by Ghost. So I take Wrath of God naturally because I'm like, you have no creatures.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the Thoughtsy effect. He ripped a creature right off the top and was able to exile the creature, get the token. So it's been a while since it happened, but I got really tilted to the point where like after the round, I just dropped. I was like, I'm done. Like this, I'm not having fun.
Sure. Like you have a suboptimal deck, not playing a deck that you want to play. It's I feel you, dude.
But because it was only 8 people, we automatically got the non-foil Death Shadow with the store name on it. We got a foil one, and then everybody got a preordain.
Yeah.
I just didn't get the City of Brass, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But it was still a lot of fun to like see like what people are doing in Standard. Antonio was playing a Grixis deck that actually did like really good. He actually didn't lose a round. He went 2-0-1, but one person did go 3-0.
Yeah.
He was playing the Vivi combo deck, which won't be a thing anymore because they lose their key piece on Friday.
Oh, that does rotate. Right.
Well, they lose the Voltaren, which is how you kill people.
Oh. So yeah, I guess they okay.
And because I do believe Eldraine does not rotate yet.
I wish I knew.
It's battle or March of the Machine and back rotate.
Yeah. Let's
So
look at
like we lose pain lands, we lose some of the fast lands, stuff like that.
Well, we just got shock lens as a replacement, so it's kind of like
Yeah.
a wash. Like we only have 5
Which
of them,
also-
but yeah.
But between shocklands and surveil lands, the verges become infinitely better because
Oh,
you're
yeah.
always going to be able to turn them on.
Yeah.
But still, it was a lot of fun. Like, I'm interested to see what's going to happen to Standard with Edges of Eternity. I think Warp is that just overall a crazy ability.
Yeah.
Like, why don't you just proxy it? Which I was like, hell yeah, bro.
You do 100. The last thing I wanted to mention is my Sephiroth Commander deck is slowly becoming like my favorite deck. I haven't put this much effort into like finding cards for a Commander deck. Normally, I just go through my collection. I'm like, oh, I built the deck, and then I put it away.
Yeah.
But I've been like actively searching for cards. Like I picked up a Bloodghast on Sunday because someone opened one.
Yeah.
Did you get the Aether Drift one? Because I like the Aether Drift one.
Yeah, I did the regular one. So it was funny.
The full art one. The full art one.
The
is
one
so
with
cool.
little thumbtack.
Yeah. So the store didn't have Final Fantasy packs for prizes because it was 3 packs per win. So everyone was getting Aether Drift packs, and I opened up a foil of the best card in the set.
Yeah.
You
Stock
know
up.
what the card is?
Stock
Yep,
up.
I got a stock up.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
I instantly, Antonio was playing, or the guy playing Jeskai Dragons that was borrowing cards from Antonio had the stock ups of Antonio's, and I literally watched him play a non-foil one, and I took it out and put the foil one in, and I was like, Antonio, you're getting the foil one. He was like, I prefer the foil, and I was like, you can have it.
Yeah.
So now I think I'm up to 3 stock ups, and solely have opened them from just prize packs. I haven't like bought anything from that set.
Sure. Yeah, it's fascinating that it's weird because like we're in this like this. You're just waiting for like a massive rotation is going to be happening, and it's happening earlier than normal because I always remember them happening in like September. So
Yep.
like we're in this lull, but thankfully like I don't know how much Final Fantasy drafting you've been doing. That set
A lot.
is amazing. Like they did.
I don't want
amazing.
it. I don't think we've had enough time with it.
That's fair. Maybe we'll go back to it just because of like maybe Edges of Eternity won't be as good, but it's like, geez, dude, like I can't get enough of that set, man. It's just amazing.
I agree.
Yeah.
And I wanted to tell you, I know you picked up Catrimoses when they're expensive, and now I think they're like $9 or something like that.
Yeah.
I have a feeling they're going to go back up with a card that is in Edges of Eternity.
Sure. I mean, they might. Like, it's just Ketramos was more of like a modern card. But yeah, maybe. Like,
There's a black-white legendary creature. It's like whenever a creature leaves the battlefield or is exiled, you like, I want to say put a counter on it or something similar to that.
sure.
Right there. Yeah, him.
Sin Vodam. Nice. And then whenever it dies, put it okay. Sweet. Like that's neat. Yeah, it kind of counteracts Ketramos. Yeah. All
Well,
right.
not counteracts, because doesn't Catrimos trigger it?
Well, no, Ketramos loses a life and then you gain a life. So like you stay at parity with this card. Ketramos is one of the dangerous
yeah,
things.
which
Yeah.
is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like it like balances out, so you never have to stay at like 9 life or whatever, like that you're looking for. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Didn't see that. Ooh, this card's a hot one.
And it's a 2-drop, 2/2 Vigilance Menace. Like, the stats on its own are pretty good.
So whenever something you dies, this is probably good for a lot of different things. But yeah, it's probably good for the Sephiroth deck if there is going to be one. But yeah, we don't know what the landscape of Standard is going to look like just because there's just a lot rotating. And like it may not seem significant, but it is, right? Like we're losing like some Golgari mid-range stuff. We're losing.
Well, black loses 3 of its best removal. It loses Cut Down, Go for the Throat, and what is it? Shield Druids, the 2-mana one where you can make them sack a
Oh,
creature.
Shield's Edict. Yeah, that's pretty big.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about blue getting removal?
Is that coming in this set?
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
That 1 mana blue enchantment.
I don't know. This one? Cryo Shatter.
Yeah, that one.
I've had Flash, I'd like it more, but yeah, it seems fine. Like also
Yeah,
just
like
nulling things.
hang on, like when was the last it's like Pongify? It was like you don't really see blue removal.
Yeah, the last thing, yeah, you really don't.
Was
Yeah, I don't
They
know.
said that
Surprise Witness, probably.
Well, there's
Or whatever that one blue card was that makes him a 1/1 with no abilities.
yeah, and
not
a
removal
citizen.
though. Not removal.
Well,
Fair.
well, we'll see, right? Like so many creatures, they come into play, and then what they do is just what they do. Like ETBs are big, or static effects are just so massive in the game
Right.
now, where it's like nobody. Don't get me wrong, there are like Baneslayer ranges, but like if you put this on, let's say one of the Overlords, like they're like, okay, I'll attack with the Overlord. It dies. It then gets 2 more triggers of whatever the hell it's doing, and then I'm gonna pick it right back up and then cast it. You know what I mean? So it's there.
I was like reading on Reddit somewhere on the thread for this card, which was going into. There was a conversation like on Marrow's blog about how blue is being looked at as to getting actual hard removal.
Yeah, they've been.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
talks about
green.
how
They had to
that's
errata green to not be hard removal. 'cause
Well,
Yeah, and that was like where the conversation was coming from, or
Yeah.
stemming from, or whatever.
yeah, I think year over year we've been having like subtle changes of like how cards or colors work, right? Like,
the pie chart doesn't matter anymore.
right, like there's not just like a straight up blue Doomblade, but like, red's got essentially a Doomblade because they make some stuff like Unholy Heat where it's like a red, and if you have Delirium, it's like a deal 6, which is basically Doomblade for the most part. But anyways, yeah. All right, let's get into some cool stuff. I've just been playing Pokemon like crazy.
I
That-
just
Yeah, I get
downloaded
you.
it on my phone, the Pokemon TCG
Pocket.
card game.
There's Pocket. I
Yeah.
play that all the time, but I've been actually playing like the real card game. And
Or Pokemon TCGP, or is that?
Oh, okay. That's
Is that
different than Pocket. I think that's Pocket.
yeah, there's Pokemon TCG Live, and then there's Pokemon Pocket, which Pokemon TCG Live is a
It is
1-to-1.
Pocket.
Dude, it's so like a standard Pokemon deck is $62, and you play it for 3 years. Like it's just
Oh yeah.
So I was talking to some people about this. So
Those fucking people are fucking wild. Pokemon people are wild. I'll tell you.
So I think what it is like, one, the base level packs are $4, right? But obviously because the whole scalper scenario where everybody's like fighting at Walmarts and Costco's and you name it, like the average going rate of a pack, the cheapest is like $7. So like it's naturally moved because everybody's trying to
Of
flip
the
product.
packs you want of the packs.
No. Like Prismatic Evolution's $25 a pack. Yeah. So
Wow.
it depends because it really changes on the hits. The best part is they do, and Magic sort of adopted this, which is great over the last couple of years. But there's always like a premium version of the card, which is like $70. Then there's like a cool like reskin of a card that's like $13, and then there's the base version of the card that's $1.50. So it's just like, yeah, like decks are just so cheap, and it's a 60 card deck. There's no sideboard, and some percent of your cards are energies, and a lot of the things are a million reprints. So it's like I had like Ultra Balls from like 10 years ago. They're still relevant today. Like it's just like, okay, well,
Or like Pokemon Center and shit like that.
yeah, there's just all
true.
this. But I guess the only thing I'm going to say about it is the decks are so cheap, and like it's eye opening, and it's because like the collectors of the game are like 10-to-1, right? For every one tournament player, there's 10 collectors.
100%, dude. The people are nuts.
So there's just like
Everyone wants the Charizard.
yeah, and nobody's playing the game, and there's literally like the one thing that sucks is like a lot of bulk of Pokemon just gets thrown into the trash. So it's like nobody has this stuff, and I ordered cards like a month ago, and they like one just got here, or not one, but the last of the cards I needed.
None of the people fucking care.
Well, it's all like people, and then also TCG's going through that thing where they're relocating from New York to wherever the hell they're going now because union busting and all that shit. So you're like, oh god, like so it's all crazy. So like TCG Direct is having a problem right now because they're literally uprooting their entire warehouse, putting it on semis, and then have to restructure it, and it's like Jesus. But yeah, that being said, rest in peace, Ozzy.
Yeah, RIP.
R.I.P.
My
dude.
man,
Yeah, he's
going off the rails.
yeah, that's fair. Yeah, Ozzy. Sorry, dude.
Card's amazing.
I can't believe it that they did. Everybody that must have saw him in his last concert, pretty sick, dude. Like that's very cool. Like you've got to experience that.
I've never seen him. I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
I said I've never seen him. I don't think.
Black Sabbath or whatever.
Saw him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw him once when I was younger with my dad.
Yeah. But yeah, it's rest in peace, Ozzy. Build a Ozzy deck. You can throw some Darknesses in there, some Black Sun Zenith. It's just all the stuff. There's
Lots of bats.
Phantom Train.
Trains.
Yeah, Phantom Train. Yeah, you get all the cards, but yeah.
What's the other? Holy Diver.
Yeah. So big news.
Holy Diver, isn't that Dio?
I don't know who
They
that is.
both did it though. Dio did it better. Dio did it better, but they both did it.
Yeah, get this cat out of here. All right, so this week is San Diego Comic-Con this Saturday. Stay tuned. They're going to be showing some pretty cool stuff. They said, welcome to the Cabbage Cart. So there's going to be a legendary cabbage merchant strike a pose for, an unforgettable photo, and so forth. Yeah. And then you can also score an exclusive San Diego Comic-Con Avatar The Last Airbender tote bag, and of course a cabbage. And then they're going to probably have some exclusive stuff going on there, right? Both Katara, the Fearless promo card, and exclusive art print are available while supplies last. So those are going to be a pretty penny. Good luck. But they're going to be world building there. So
what bending and that is as a mechanic, I want to know.
Yeah, I think that's going to be good to know, right? And then also they're going to be at San Diego Comic-Con. They're also going to be showing off and showcasing some Spider-Man stuff with the New York twist going from it. So yeah, so we're going to both see Avatar on pre-release weekend. We're going to be seeing Avatar and Spider-Man. So sorry, Edges of Eternity. The hype ends on Friday for me. I'll be playing a pre-release, and then I'm going to be looking at San Diego Comic-Con to see the Universes Beyond stuff. Just because I know, Josh, you're a big fan of Avatar. Yeah, and then but like I want to see the Spider-Man stuff. I've been like dying to see. So I'm dying to see what that stuff is going to look like. And then everybody's going to walk away with those welcome decks. And there's 5 of them total, which we haven't seen the contents of them. We just know that like white is Gwen, black is Venom, blue is Spider-Man, red is the Spider-Man from the universe, and I think red or green or red or whatever is Miles. So cool. And we get the first look for Spider-Man there too. So that's going to be huge, right? So we're going to be seeing so much stuff going on. And then, so be on the lookout for San Diego Comic-Con, which is cool.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah.
I'm going to bet that bending is like fire bending is going to be whenever you tap a mountain. And
like spend mana.
Right.
That's what I said.
No, it's going to be tap land or whatever.
Or
it's going to have to, you're going to have to bend the land or whatever.
Or untap it. Untap lands.
Ooh, that's actually kind of smart.
Yeah, because you gotta manipulate it. You gotta draw the energy and then use it.
Yeah, that's what I originally said. Like tapping mana makes sense as calling that like firebending, because you're literally producing like this red mana by tapping your land.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the untap too. I hope they bring that mechanic back. That would be so.
Untapping lands, I feel like that leads to terrible things happening.
I hope so. Give us a hang, baby. But yeah, so Spider-Man and that going on. That's the last 3 sets of the year. So, that will be it for the year.
That's 2.
Yeah, 2. Yes. And then there's a manager program application. So those who would like to apply, there's going to be a Magic Judge Program manager. I like this a lot for a lot of reasons. One, we don't have a judge program, so all the previously banned players have ability to play Magic for the horrendous things they did, which is not cool. But we as like tournament players have been asking for a unified judge program, and I like this. That way it's all one unified system, one program. Bring back the DCI. That's what I want from this. But it's possible. It's just they're looking for a manager for the judge program, which is new.
Getting rid of the DCI was so foolish.
Yeah, I hated that too. That was also because they did that like simultaneously with like, Magic's gonna be an esport. You can play in arena esports. We're gonna but we're gonna be selling out arenas. Esport.
They said they were going to be a top 5 esport.
Yeah, esports can kiss my ass. They're lame. Those that are involved in esports, more power to you. And in fact, I think I was just at a technical college, and they had summer camp for esports. So, yeah.
A friend of mine is a coach at WCTC for
Is
the
he?
esports team. Yeah.
They won championships. I was just there taking a test.
Yep.
But yeah, so I'm pretty happy that they're going to be bringing in a judge program, because right now there's pockets of judge things. Like there's they're basically connected to the circuits, right? Like, hey, we cultivate the SCG, we cultivate the NRG judge circuit, we cultivate the NRG, and whatever the other ones are. So happy to see what that brings, and I'm hopefully when this is all said and done, they announce a judge program and they kick it off in 2026, and we get back to kind of just like one unified system. So I'm really giving thumbs up to that. But yeah,
Curious if they're going to make I know we don't have a judge program, but we have judges. I wonder if all those people are going to have to start all over.
it's a good question, man.
Like, if you were a level 2 judge when they got rid of the program, people still treat you as a level 2 judge. Would you have to start at a level 0 and work your way up again?
That might just, well, you know what? That's the job of the manager, right? You're going to be probably
No,
setting up
agreed.
the program, and like,
I did see that for this job, you have to move.
Yes.
And apparently what they're offering for the position and where you'll be living, the cost, it's actually not that great a pay.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. But maybe there's other things going along with it.
Yeah.
Why you have to be at a certain location is bizarre to me. I don't know. Maybe
I imagine you have to like have access to go into like certain things like with headquarters and whatnot.
yeah, fair
Like,
enough.
'cause
Good point.
You're going to be like the manager of all the judges. You need to know things and understand rulings before they come out.
You just pay. They already have a person on staff for that. This is like you're in charge of all the people that they're going to be. Like kind of what they do with the Creator Central program, right? Like you're the manager of the content creators, but these are not people that necessarily work for Wizards of the Coast. These are people that you are like responsible for to be running your system, whatever system that they buy into or whatever they get into. Like you're responsible for uniform, whatever it may be, right? So hopefully this is awesome. That's what I want. Yeah, and then getting people connected in all different ways. But yeah, that's unfortunate that it's not great pay for Washington. But I guess I don't know anything outside of where we live. So, and yeah, so diplomatic relations. Already at day 0 errata. Hopefully, let your judges know at your local stores that they need to make an announcement about this card, because it works way differently than how it's printed. The way it's printed is quite broken, but the card is green 2 for an instant target creature. This is how it's printed. Target creature gets +1/+0 and gains vigilance until end of turn. It deals damage equal to its power to a target creature and opponent controls. And you may think there's nothing wrong with that, but why it's an issue is, one, it's a green card, and the problematic part about it is you can target your opponent creature and then also use itself to deal power to itself with the current printing or something else. So that is not the way that green's removal has ever been intended. It's usually a bite or a fight. The errata is target creature you control gets +1/+0, and then all the other effects. So that is the key difference. It's actually pretty massive of what that difference is.
Because you have to have a board to use.
You have to have a
it now.
creature, right? If you don't have a creature, you can just go kill that thing. So
I think it would have been fine without it.
I think it would even be flavorful.
Agreed. You ever seen rabid animals bite themselves? It happens all the time. Dogs
Is
bite their own tails. Cats attack their own tails. Like,
Dude, all 3 of my animals attack their tails.
yeah.
Like, I think this card would have been on flavor. It's 3 mana.
Yeah.
I understand that. I think it's draft that they're more worried about. The card is pretty good in draft.
Is that Master Chief?
That's an ant of some sort. It's got
Or
antennas.
is that the Slayer?
That's a
dude
Kavu versus something.
Yeah.
Is that Master Chief or is that the Slayer dude from Doom? Slayer.
I'll give you the Slayer dude from Doom.
Yeah.
But yeah, so people are definitely going to play this thing wrong. for the most part, people don't really like it's even like at the base level, that's like an advanced thing to do. But, if somebody could take advantage of a newer player and go, hey, I know this has been errated, but that's going to do that. Or if you just don't know, you could just play it wrong, right? So, anyways, Day Zero errata. It's been a minute since we've had one of those. I don't remember the last one, but
It was the black-white card from the original Eldraine. Its power and toughness.
the 2/3
Was,
corpse,
yeah. Corpse Knight.
corpse night, and then it's actually supposed to be a 2/2. Yeah,
Yep.
we all got that. Yeah, that's not great.
I thought there was another one too.
There might be. They happen,
Yeah,
and it's
just
so far it's
recently.
only happened on very insignificant cards, like cards that like don't matter too much, right? So yeah, all right. And I'm sure there'll probably be a promo of this card that has the correct thing.
There's also another card in this set that's got the legendary border that's not legendary.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's
So all the
specifically
way
in
down.
its alternate
in the
art.
It's in the full art.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. I'm gonna keep scrolling.
It's
I want to say it's the green guy that
This green blue. It's
This
that
guy?
one in the front. Yeah, that one. It's got the legendary. But it's not legendary.
Uh,
There's also another card that's got a typo in the flavor text. It says the. There's
Oh,
just
sure.
got a repeated word.
yeah, they're just jamming this set through, huh? I guess when you're just like,
I mean, 6 sets a
Well,
year, you have
How do you
to.
shoot out 1,000 cards a set or whatever?
yeah, and then you're
Yeah,
also, I mean,
it's
you're counting all
fine.
the Final
Yeah.
Fantasy money. What are you gonna do? Stop counting?
The Archmage's charm art is so
Arch
sick.
enemy charm.
Yeah, sick. All right,
Bruh, it's all about them anime arts for space for some reason.
all right. That being said,
Or is it just? Those are
There's anime arts
all right.
for certain cards, like the angel that doubles tokens.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
Has an anime art.
these ones.
Yeah, right there.
The Endstone, Secluded Starforge, the Domination Bracelet, the Mutinous Mask. I think there's 10 of them. Yeah, Fractured Japanese Showcase.
Blue.
Yeah, the vocalist.
Waifu.
Infinite
Oh my
money.
God, the money.
Infinite money.
Oh, is this a problem for you guys? You don't like money?
No, I
Bro,
think it's
like
perfectly
I was
fine.
saying, my brother, like he was flexing to me. He's got the full art Tifa, and I was like, "Oh my God, you're a simp."
Yeah, there we go. Just what I wanted. All right.
All she's missing is her feet.
Yeah,
Guys,
exactly. All right.
I should
That-
build a feet commander deck.
Well, let me tell you something.
It
I'll play you
already
every
exists.
weekend. All right. So, aside from like, are there any cards that I know I asked you to like pick 5. You don't have 5. It's fine. Are there any cards from this set that you're looking to pick up like immediately, or things that you're looking to see if are awesome or what?
Ancient Tomb.
Sure, all
for
right.
Sure.
Wait, you're telling me that
That's
card's
like
awesome? I
hands
thought it was
down
trash.
Ancient Tomb. I do like that 3-mana white dude that gains a life with warp.
Yeah, I like that card too. The pseudo soul sister.
There's
Again,
like also a green spaceship that lets you play a land every turn once you
highly
space it for
guided
free.
by light. This is the
Yeah,
one you're
I
talking
like
about.
that card.
Yeah, card's sick.
That card's good.
There's a green spaceship that lets you play an additional land on your turn for like a single green mana,
Oh, nice. I didn't know that.
or like it's like crew 3 or whatever.
Or Station 3, or whenever you get it up and running.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
gotta be this one.
It's not that one. It's like a single green.
Wow. I'm still looking for it. I can't find it. I don't know. It might be in the commander deck, because some of these stuff they do get mixed up, which that's fine too. If there's cards in the commander deck, the
Yeah,
commander decks are
loading
pretty
zone.
loaded.
The loading zone. I'm a fan of that card.
Yep, double up the amount of counters every turn, so people love these doubler counters. I mean, I'll just say this: everything that says double on it, people fucking love. At some point, you're gonna be able to make a themed EDH deck that all it does is have the word double on every card that you have. You don't even like have them
like-
interact.
The 7-mana colorless artifact that lets you draw a card and
The Endstone.
Yeah, the Endstone.
That's
that
a big
card.
one.
I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, that's a good one. And I also like the Sliver artifact.
Yeah, that's gonna be a pretty.
I think
Think-
that's 5. I think that's 5 cards.
Yeah, the Thrumming Hive Pool, that's gonna be a pretty coveted card. Like the fact that it's got affinity for slivers, so it can cost 0, and then it gives all your slivers double strike and haste like pretty big, and then at the beginning of your upkeep it makes 2/1/1s like pseudo relevant. You're really just playing it because it's going to be 0 mana, give your things double strike. That's why you're playing it. But yeah, all right.
One of the cards I'm excited for is Hardlight Containment. It's a 1-white enchantment aura, enchant artifact you control. When this aura enters, exile target creature and opponent controls
It's
until
only
this
all
aura
white.
leaves the battlefield.
It's only all
Yeah,
white.
and enchanted permanent. This with Darksteel Citadel is pretty gross
Very good.
because it's an artifact land with indestructible.
Yep. And then
So it's
also
very hard to get rid of unless they target this. So I think this card is actually going to be pretty good.
that is nice. I like this card for constructive reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's powerful. They made a good move by only making sure that it only targets creatures versus non-land permanents. But yes.
Oh, I agree. It'd be gross if it could target anything.
Oh yeah.
Of course, I'm hyped for the Warp Dragon. Why can't I think of his name? Nova Hellkite. I
Nice.
think Big Red's going to be a thing in Standard again.
Man, I don't know about this red warp dragon. What is
He's
it?
mids.
It costs
Yeah,
like
it's
around-
3 mana, flying haste. When it comes in, it deals 1 damage to target creature and opponent controls.
Yeah, it's think of what's the
not EDHable.
Storm Breath Dragon.
no. This reminds me of
No,
Hell's
this is-
Thunder.
Yeah, no. Look, what was the 4 mana one that the dragon 4 mana hell that taps exalt or
Are you thinking of the one that whenever you target it deals 3?
no, the one that you tap it and it doesn't untap and it deals 4 damage.
Oh,
or
Glory
something.
Bringer, that's 5 mana.
Glory
Yes.
Bringer, right? But that's like Glory Bringer. This is 5 mana too.
Well, here, the reason why I'm saying it's Hell's Thunder is so warp for a 4/5 with flying haste, right? For 3.
Right.
3 mana, flying haste,
Yeah.
4 damage. And then the other
And it
side,
sacks
And
it
then
end
you
of turn.
and then you unearth it.
and then you unearth it, and then you get to cast it. So it's very similar. Except this one stays around for it's like they're close. I think this card's respectable. You know, it's-
Agreed.
Yeah.
I think it's a good finisher. You pay 3, smack your opponent, gets exiled later turn, you're out of cards, and you slam a
Yeah,
5 and a 4/5 and swing.
this demands that you have instant speed removal.
Is this just not back to back lava? Is this just not 2 lava axes?
You're thinking what's the form? Lava, not lava lanch. God damn it, I can't think of it.
Lava Hammer.
No, not that one. It's 6 mana or
It was
3 mana.
Galvanic
Oh,
back-
Thunder.
Flame Javelin. Flame Javelin.
Oh, Flame Javelin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Flame Javelin.
Tanook is gonna be all over the place, especially in Commander.
Yeah, that
the one
card's
that gives
popular.
all your dudes. This card.
Everything has warp,
3,
and then
yeah,
gives all your
and
creatures haste. So Blightsteel, here
This
we
is my
come.
pre-ordering at $25.
Yeah, I think this is
Yeah.
the card that everybody's gonna want because it's. I mean, come on, your red cards and your artifacts have warp for 3 mana, so there's a lot of degeneracy here. Super easy build around. Also gives everything you have haste, so great card. So, how many cards care about smacking people in the face? All of them, right? So okay, good.
Yeah.
Oh, is Blightsteel good with this? Yes, of course. Insert
Um,
now present something cool.
And the last one I was gonna mention is Extinguisher Battleship.
That artifact.
It's 8 mana. It's a spaceship, not colored. So yes, colorless artifact.
Mm-hmm.
It's got Station 5 to turn it into a 10/10 flying trample. It's
Sure.
right there, second from the top. Or
There you
second
go.
from the left, yeah.
Big boy,
And then when it comes in, it destroys target
non-creature permanent.
non-creature
4
permanent.
damage to everything.
Yeah.
Heavens, that's
Card's like really gross for 8 mana, and like I said, stationing 5 to get a 10/10 flying trample is not hard to do.
I mean, your cost is here 8, but I mean, welcome to artifacts. They've always been cheated, and nobody casts their spells anymore.
Right.
So I think that card's going to be really good.
Yeah.
You play it with stuff like Ugin and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually excited to try out one of these lands. These the guys.
I was just going to say, can we talk? Why does Red always have to get the shaft, bro?
They've been getting some good ones lately. What are you
Red is
talking about?
dangerous.
What do you
That's
mean?
why.
Besides Arena of Glory, name one that was actually like high quality.
Sakuko or the one from
Are you
Kamigawa?
talking about the channel one?
Yeah.
That was solely because it made two 1/1s. That
Yeah.
was not great.
Yeah, it was good.
4 mana for 2 1/1s
Instant
is
speed
trash
for a land that did that. I mean, obviously it was trash, but
compared to all the other ones.
Odoraru and Buseju, yes, right?
Well, even the white one,
Yeah.
like the white one and black one,
You guys
both
had
saw play.
you guys had Monstrous Rage. What do you want?
Ramanap Ruins.
Bro,
Name the guest.
they're already
Name,
doing an old border monsters rage, and they can't even play it in the format I play.
name the
so.
best blue pump spell. You got one of those?
Best
No.
blue pump spell.
Yeah. So the cycle of pump spells. It's usually like +1/+1 unblockable. And it's like
Curiosity,
7 mana.
bro. Suck it.
Yeah, that's a good bump spell. Very good. No. There's the 2/4 in the set right here. I like Ice Tail Explorer.
Yeah. Dude, 2 cards in one.
Yep. You play additional lands. You can play lands from your graveyard, and then landfall. Whenever land comes into play, you mill a card. So it's like self-feeding itself. I can't imagine decks not wanting this. Like with fetch lands, you fetch land, go grab it. Fetch land. Does Fable Passage leave the format?
No, it's still in the format.
Yeah. So great card.
So do you remember the lawnmower from Dustmorn? Whenever a land is put into your graveyard, put it into play tapped.
Yeah, I wanted that card. I didn't.
I have a foil one if you want it, Josh.
I don't have a deck for it anymore, though. I don't think.
But with this card alone, like it doesn't combo unless your deck is all lands, obviously. But it's like so much synergy because like you play a land, you mill one, you hit a land, comes into play, it triggers again, just keeps going until you don't hit a land.
Yeah. You can get away with like just. I mean, looks like a natural thing to play with Tifa, right? Where you do both things and then you just, so. Maybe you don't need that. There's also another green card that also feeds Tifa. The Frenzied Bailoff. This is like the unexciting card, but this is just EDH gold. This spell can't be countered. Creature spells you control can't be countered, and then combat damage can't be prevented. So suck at the One Ring. Obviously the card people probably want the most of. For many reasons. Also really easy to grab with Court of Calling, Green Sun's Zenith. The list goes on and on and on and on. Yeah, I also, Josh, similar to you, I like the life gain card. And then I like this card too. What's the Zoo-Ifit? Osteoharmonist? Osteoharmonist? I like that card.
I like that card's name.
Yeah, it's got it's hard to say.
Phone singer.
Yeah, I like this card.
Osteoharmonist?
Yeah.
I like that card. Name.
You know, there's a world where you just build like an EDH deck that's just really stupid fat creatures that have huge drawbacks, and then you just bring them into play over and over. Yeah, and yeah. I
do think, real quick, Arch Enemy's Charm is a lot better than we gave it, or at least I gave it credit for when I first looked at it.
Yeah,
I think that card, it does everything you need it to, and nothing is overcosted of its abilities.
Yeah.
Like 3 mana exile a creature or planeswalker is really good in a format where we're losing all of like main removal. Returning 2 creatures at instant speed from your graveyard or planeswalkers from your graveyard to hand at instant speed is on curve. Like 3 is what that normally costs. The last ability is maybe the only one that isn't really on par for 3 mana.
It's like
I think that card is a lot better.
Yeah, that's fair.
Draw 2 cards, lose 2 life.
No, the last one is put 2 1/1 counters on target creature you control against lifelink till end of turn.
It's your get out of jail, I'm gonna die.
How is that a black card or black ability?
They've shifted black into.
I mean, the lifelink makes sense. Maybe not the counter so much.
No, they've been doing that lately. Like black's been getting.
But again, yeah, the pie chart doesn't matter. Every color does everything nowadays.
Like that's like such an that's like an absent ability now. Like black cards randomly give counters because it's absence. Yeah, it's absence theme. That's how they like cheat the color by like, hey, we're making a tricolor set, and we need to have a counter theme, and it's in this color. I was like, okay, whatever.
If they would have been real cool, they would have put the last ability as regenerate target creature.
Yeah,
I wanted it to honestly be draw 2, lose 2.
Right.
Yeah. There's a lot going on with this set. It's hard. Like this set, I just kind of got lost on. So like the pre-release should be fun. With it, there's stuff. Just a lot of stuff's coming out.
Yeah.
And we're gonna actually see if these spacecrafts are worthwhile. They feel. And I'll be straight with you, like, these are, hopefully they're okay and limited because they slow the game down because there's such a high volume of them. But let's say if you play, I don't know, there's like this one, right? You need to put 12 counters on it. Like, come on, bro. Like, what the fuck you have to tap at sorcery speed? How many creatures do you have to tap before this thing gets loaded? That's crazy.
Right.
Like a lot of them, it's you're activating their first ability, and eventually they're like an inevitability. Like that, the last one you just showed, like
Yeah.
it was what five counters to Glorious Anthem, right?
Two. It's two. It's not much to
Two
go
counters, so super easy.
Yeah.
And then eventually, like once per turn, you're like, all right, I got 3 creatures. I'm gonna tap this one to put some counters on this guy, and I'm gonna bash you with the other ones because I can
Sure.
get through. You know what I mean? Like it's just
No.
like an inevitability thing. Like when you have nothing to do or you're at a standstill with your opponent,
Yeah.
this is something to do.
This specific one has like a duality. It's trying to do 2 different things. It's got an anthem, so you want to be aggressive, so you're not going to want to space station it. And then you need 12 counters, so you need to be a control deck. It's like, what are we doing here? Like,
But not really, because you play this, you put the 2 counters, you pump your team, and then next turn you're like, all right, tap my team. So 1 turn,
Sure.
and now I have a 3/5 flying lifelinker.
that's fair. It just took all of you tapping your entire team and leaving your,
And then they go Doomblade, and you're like,
yeah,
damn it.
That's
like,
the 3-mana detainment spell.
yeah. I think all of the
Or whatever.
spaceships, like when they become creatures, they should have all just.
Sphere?
No, the 3-mana one is standard right now.
Oh, we're losing the temporary lockdown.
This is worse than temporary lockdown.
Yeah, it
Right.
is.
Like infinitely worse, because first of all, it's an artifact, so it's a lot easier to be dealt with.
Fair.
No, I'm
And
just
it
saying, like you
only
tap
hits.
I'm just saying you just put out a bunch of team and you tap your team or whatever, doesn't this thing out, and then it gets temporary lockdown or whatever. Or
Oh,
you
sure.
can-
Fair enough. Fair enough. For the pinnacle, that's funny.
Yep.
Right.
Although Pinnacle is like you can play this and just not run a win condition in your deck because that becomes a win condition.
Yeah, I think so. There's a card that they put in the set that is like meant to speed up your warps and or your planets or your stations or whatever, and it's like a 3-mana 9/9 that has or it's a 9-mana 9/9, but it warps for 3, and I think its sole purpose is to come in and charge up one of these things and go for the win. So that if that card is like the format, then that would be very fascinating. But in my eyes, like everything that has like station on it that becomes a creature should be like tacked on Ward 2. Because like if you're gonna invest all this like effort into something and then they're just like banishing light, you're like, well, that was stupid. Like I just got like hosed. There's a 3-mana Ogre in the set, and I tapped my team to get this giant monster, and then they just got rid of it, and now they're attacking me for like pseudo lethal, and I'm
Right.
so far, but like it just feels weird, you know. And there's
A bunch of noobs are gonna get got doing that.
yeah, there's like a lot of
100%.
yeah, like there's like I mean this one's like crazy, right? Like 20 counters. It's like it's a pipe dream, but like it's
It's
5
like
mana do nothing, and then he's got to get 10. It's like what the fuck.
What do you mean do nothing? It does 100 damage.
You have to get 10 counters on it. So each of these does nothing. It's like, I don't know. Like, this is a brand new mechanic. Everybody when they first saw Oko was like, that card's trash. What's a food token? And then it was like, oh my Jesus, this is the greatest card that they ever printed.
You know what you're supposed to be doing is like you have the space stations out, you're warping in your creatures to get their abilities, and then before they get exiled, you're tapping them to like station your stuff.
Yeah, and then there's just the guy with like on curve magic, just like here's a 2-drop, here's a 3-drop, here's a 4-drop, or you can spend a turn warping, take to 11. Like you're like, oh yeah, I guess I'm gonna lose. Like if there's a curve out deck in this, like let's say there's a Boros curve out deck, that's it. You're not like everything's gonna go to shit. But maybe I'm wrong.
Agreed. If the worst case scenario happens, you are correct.
Well, it's like the cards are leading themselves into it, right? So like I'm hoping the last like 5 or 6 sets of Magic, maybe even the last
It's
10.
been super fast.
Well, it's just like they always have like a 1-mana card that if you would have taken me back to 2010, I would be like, that's unplayable. Like I'm not playing like stupid Suntail Hawk. But now like they all come with like additional effects and like the game is sped up. So like you want to like get a Suntail Hawk. It's like, oh, that's actually a good card. Like Healer's Hawk was like a respectable card, which I would have laughed in your face.
Nuts.
Yeah, but so, and red white always leads itself to being like the aggro color, but so that's usually but and they've kind of pushed up, but like maybe not this time. Let's see what they got. At the end, you have 2 or more creatures. Create 2
Spells and
orbital.
casting affinity for artifacts.
What's up?
I didn't even know that was the thing.
What's
Oh
up,
my god.
What's up, Wildcat? But yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Enough of that. Go to your local pre-release. Have fun. It should be a lot of stuff going on. There's 2 Wraths in the set. One of them is Dimir, and another one's White, which exile all creatures and exile all spacecraft. So like you're gonna get blown out by that card, but maybe not. But But yeah, so all right. So I asked you guys to come up with a list of cards that you think are underrated. I've just been throwing out cards that think have been underrated, but just are there cards that you guys put in like commander decks that you find value that, or even just regular decks that you find value that other people don't?
Oh yeah,
Vapor Snake, sure.
Vapor Snag is super popular.
Oh, I don't think it is. Like I haven't seen that card in years. Like years.
Hold on, we can check. This is why we have EDH Rec.
Oh, if people are
Because
playing
I
it,
actually looked up the cards.
it doesn't have to be an EDH, but yes.
No, it's just normally that's like, because I feel like constructed formats, like you don't.
Let's see what Vapor Snag's percentage is. It's in 0.23% of decks. So yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's less than the card I was gonna name.
Yeah. That's a good one.
So my card is Mana Tithe. I feel like because it's just one mana counter unless they pay one, a lot of time people feel like it's bad.
Yeah.
It's in 1.7% of decks. So like out of 3 million decks, it's only in 51,000. It so often do your opponents tap out in Commander, especially when you're playing like casual, like below like tier 3, tier 4.
You happen upon a Glade.
Yeah. That's another card?
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of this card. I'm going to have to read this. 3 mana, search your library for 2 basic lands, reveal them, and put them in your hand, and then return target permanent. This is actually not bad. That's like
How much does it cost?
3. So in this instance, so you get.
It's just cultivate or whatever.
Well, it doesn't put one in
But
play.
it's not. It doesn't put it into play.
It's 2 cards
Whatever,
mashed up into one. It's like you get half of each Eternal Witness and half of Cultivate. But yeah. I've never seen this card. Yeah. I mean,
I play it in my forest deck.
yeah, nice. So
You got one, Tony?
yeah, I do, and it was funny because I posted it. Realm Razor.
Oh, dude, you.
I remember that card.
I
you
love
do
this
so
card.
much dumb stuff with this card.
Yeah, 0.15% of people play this card because it hurts you, and this is unfortunately it would be considered tier 4, so you can't play this in tier 3 or tier 2 and tier 1 anymore, or whatever. How does it? Yeah, whatever.
It doesn't destroy it, exiles.
It does exile. Fair enough. So it is an MDL. But people forget that old templating, like this card, it's 2 separate triggers. So every now and then, I'm just sitting there with the Goblin Bombardment, and I go, I want to make this game hell. So trigger on the stack, I will sack this, and then we'll exile the lands. Old templating, love this card. And
they
then
still template like that, by the way.
sometimes it's rarely when you see it like, why did they do it this way? And then they have reasons for it. Like I think the last card I remember was like Skyclave Apparition.
So the new one that I was telling you about that I was playing on Sunday is also worded like that.
Yeah.
So what you would do is you play it and then you flash in the bounce creature and return it. So you just exile the card from their hand and they don't get the token.
But the real reason I like Realm Razor is Oblivion Sower.
Oh my god.
That's like the real. That's the real reason I like it because it exiles everything, and then you get to go. I'll target your stuff, and then it mills or exiles the top 4 cards of the library, and then all lands that they have in exile come out of your control. So you're like, you will be out of the game now. I will resume playing the game. But yeah, which
all your lands belong.
But yeah, Realm Razor also it's like a Naya, right? And that's like just people just don't play it. Like this is one of those like MDL cards that like no, but like it's mass land destruction, so I understand like why people hate it, but I love this card. It's got a near and dear to my heart. And if you can never build like a landfall deck that's like I'll exile everybody's lands, sack it, bring them all in, 50 million landfill triggers, Valor Cut, kill everybody or whatever. That's why I like this card. So yeah. What else you guys got?
So this one's a little higher up. It's another commander card. It's in like 6% of decks, but I feel like I never see it in the wild. Is honestly Diabolic Tutor.
I used to play that card.
Oh, the
4 mana as sorcery, search for any card, put it in your hand. Like, yes, I understand it's a lot compared to like the higher ends of like Imperial Seal, stuff like that.
yeah.
But like 4 mana to get any card you want is not that bad.
Especially if
Like,
it's
it
gonna be
really
slow,
isn't.
right? Like if we're playing slow
Yeah,
games.
like-
Yeah.
What?
The art too.
Like, there's so much mana RAM now too, where you still can play this on turn 2, turn 3 with like no problem, even in mono black.
Yeah. I'll say this about this card. If you cast this card, nobody's mad at you. They're like, okay,
exactly.
This is the right
Hey,
casting
that's
cost.
What happens?
Yeah. Like, whatever you're going to do next, like, you earned it. Because if you're going to go get, like, a Wrath that costs you 8 mana, like, all right, like fair.
Yeah.
But yeah. People just get upset when you DT. Which
Witty roast master.
did he? Is that the I know that's the Alliance guy, right?
Did you say Diddy?
He did.
Witty roast
Oh.
master. It's just
Diddy.
impact-
I heard Diddy too.
impact tremor.
Yeah, creature impact tremors.
What's up, JB?
What's up, dude? How's your nap?
No nap.
You lie. You straight
I had to
fibbing,
go to
dude.
work.
Even more fibbing. No.
I did.
All right. Well, what,
me or
keep,
not? I
keep,
don't
keep. Yeah, I don't. So it's what he said. Impact tremors.
Oh, yeah.
Impact tremors.
Yeah, it's good. It's a nice card
Okay,
to pick up.
wait. Go back. Why is Diabolic Tutor a hated card?
It's not hated.
It's not hated.
Underrated.
I was saying it's
Underrated.
underrated. Like 4 mana
Oh.
to search for any card is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I came in at the end of it and I agree with
Yeah.
what he said.
The Diabolic
8 mana,
Tutor,
Wrathful.
Realm Razor is
Ooh,
underrated.
Yeah.
Once upon a you happen upon a
That's
glade is underrated. Mana Tithe is underrated.
Manatide.
Vapor Snag is underrated. Okay, these are cards.
Tithe is not underrated. That card sucks.
No, dude. All right, I
like
can't wait
Commander
till I
Spells.
get you with that card multiple times.
Mhm.
Dude, people tap on Commander so much.
That's true. That's why I don't like counter spells in Commander because I
Card's
don't
trash.
want to like bank on someone always.
So
tapping.
stupid.
Tony's so upset.
I like it.
I want to have to hold mana up.
All right, here's my next underrated card. Which you never see really. It's a Healy Rye. Nobody's casting this card.
I think. Oh, that's not. Is that the one that infinites?
Yeah, with
Yeah.
Felidar Guardian.
Sorry.
But also just like
Yeah.
3 mana copy something and then it gets haste until end of turn? Or
Not bad.
This
At
card's
first,
great.
I thought
Because
this
the
was the
uncommon one is better.
Yeah, I was about to say. I thought this was the one that makes the tokens, and I was like, dude, that card's good. Like people, I think
There's
like that
something
card a
in the
lot.
new set that this card will see a resurgence with.
maybe. I always like this card. Like when I play like Is It decks or like 3-color like teamer decks, I always throw this in there because I'm like I always like to double up on ETB triggers. Like ETB triggers are great. Like
Right.
I don't know.
That's how I felt about
It's
the
cheap.
original Relzeric. I feel like that card is undervalued.
It's not under. Well, the card stinks. It's fun to coin.
No, it doesn't, bro. You're such a hater. Oh my
Zeric's
god.
pretty bad, dude.
That
played it
card
in, like, one
stinks.
flip deck.
Ew.
Pretty bad,
Dude, that card's so good.
bro.
So-
You might as well just put the badge "I suck" on when you fucking tell me.
Well, we know you suck, JB, but
yeah.
this card doesn't.
I mean, you're
No,
just
this
you're
card's
you're
bad.
only playing it for the -7 because you're like doing this ding 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 ding. But
This card is awful.
yeah, I've never
This
wanted to
card
put this
was
card.
not on my list, but when you said Seahealy, it made me think of it.
I love Sealy because people always are like, "Oh, yeah, combos with a ham sandwich." Like, I just go, dude, it's 3 mana. Like I'm gonna make a
And
thing.
it still does something.
Well, it's
even
just,
if
I'm
you
gonna
don't have the combo.
I'm gonna double up on my ETB triggers because the entire game is ETB triggers, and then also like it's just sitting there, and then it's like, well, someone's got to take care of this, and if they don't, in 2 turns, I'm gonna do it again, or if I can throw a random counter on it, I'll just do this again. So I'll become a problem right now. So
Answer me or maybe lose.
JB, what's your most underrated card? You got one?
Everyone he
No.
plays.
No, he doesn't think like that.
Oh no, that's overrated. My bad.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, true.
I only play cards that are overrated.
Scavenger
I don't play
grounds.
enough EDH like weird
Dude,
stuff.
I-
Like, I don't try around. I don't play around with stuff, so it's like I don't have enough experience to be like, yep, that's underrated.
I literally was just telling my manager at work to put this in his deck.
This is the card this
I
is my
think
first.
Scavenger's
This is
Decent card.
this is the first card I cut from all my decks. So
Why, dude?
I don't care. I don't want to ever. I always like my graveyard as a resource, and I don't like that. I don't like that it touches my stuff.
Don't
It
touch
bothers
my
me.
stuff.
I'll play
I
Bajuka
like
Ball before I play
this
this.
card because, I think
Bog's real good.
people should be playing command or Bajuka Bog is also good, but it's honorable mention
Yeah,
or whatever. This is you can play it in any deck.
Yeah, that's-
every deck needs commander.
So there's a new one in Edges of Eternity. It's a 3-mana artifact creature. When it comes in, I think it's exile all graveyards. It might be all opponents, and then you get a lander token. So it also gives you a rampant growth.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's neat.
It doesn't take up a land spot though.
That's a good thing, isn't it?
I don't know.
So where'd you guys get this list from?
I'm making.
This is just our own
just
personal.
whatever. Don't.
Oh,
JB doesn't
okay.
care about this podcast. He
Yeah,
just
way to read. Way to read the chat, bro.
he's just here for the free meal ticket. Okay.
Bring me along, baby.
Yeah.
Here for the ride.
Another card for me, and it does see a higher percent. It's at like 11% of decks, but Lightning Bolt. I think that card is
I
underrated
agree
in
with
Commander.
this. I play Lightning Bolt in Commander. It should be played in Commander.
Hmm.
I think it should see more than 11%.
I don't think so.
Well, only considering that, like, if the pie is distributed evenly, right? Like, only 20% of decks can play it. So 11% seems like a really good number.
Okay. Let's be
But
real.
you're
It is
also not
distributed
including like
evenly.
3-color decks, 2-color decks, 5-color.
Well, right. What I'm saying is,
that
there's
percent.
no, it doesn't, because there's an equal amount of 3-color decks. Like, it's the
But
same
there's
amount. Yes, there is. I mean, you could say
I'm
like
saying if you look up every red legendary compared to every blue legendary, every green, they're not going to be the exact same number. Is what I'm saying.
what are we talking about? Like 50 card difference? Like, it can't be a million. It can't
Yes,
be.
but for each, let's say if it's only 50 cards, how many of those decks are being built?
You could. I mean, we could.
Just because it's 50, there might be more people building those decks.
What we're doing here,
Right.
okay. So are we? Do I need to math this out for you? Like, there's 4 iterations of red tricolor decks, right? Right, fair. And
Sure.
then there's 6 other ones that are not, right? And then
Always 20%.
yeah, it's always 20% between all of them, and then you actually get a ding because you can't put them in colorless decks. That like slightly skews of the 32. Like, I guess what's the math of the 32? How many of them are red?
That percentage that it shows you, it's 11% of all decks that could play it. So it's
Yes.
of
Oh,
the
I didn't know that.
20% of
Okay, I
decks-
take that back. then.
Yes,
My bad.
right.
it's
Of the
11%.
20%
That's fair.
of decks that can play, 11% of them do.
That's fair.
345,000 decks play it out of the 3 million that can.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. I always think lightning bolt's good, but that's because it's just it's just good and constructed. Yeah, fascinating.
I like it because it kills more than you think it would.
Well, and it's just like dealing 3 damage. Just people sometimes is all you need to do to kill them when it gets late game. It can kill a planeswalker if it needs to. Like there's plenty of problematic creatures that just die to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of cheap
I don't
commanders.
know. I just think it's like if you don't have it early, it's a trash card.
You don't. I feel like you almost don't want it early. You want it like turn 3 to 6.
I mean,
like that
you're not
slot.
tutoring it, but yes, like it's
Yeah.
it's got a multi-purpose. It can ping off the last of a planeswalker that's sitting there. It can prevent somebody from putting counters onto something. It's got a lot of utility, and then also there's just a lot of cheap commanders because the game of commanders, like, basically, if you're not playing partners, you can't win anymore. So
That's so terrible. I hate it.
that's just the way it is. That's fact. That's just how Magic is
I mean,
constructed.
I agree with
nowadays.
you. I just don't think it's good.
Yeah, I know.
It's just because partners allow you to play normally 4 colors. They're normally cheap to play, so you can play all the free commander
You
spells.
just
Yeah.
sneak it in.
50%.
It stifles
50%?
The day
creativity.
we get-
I don't know.
Mong does play
Yeah,
it.
that's
80% of Storm plays it. That's a lot. I'm just.
well, yeah, that's because Storm combos with it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's fair. Here's all these poopy cards that nobody plays. Okay. Anyways, all right. Lightning bolts. I'm gonna say it's properly rated, but this is what I think. All right.
All right, we should just fight night, play all the underrated cards we think are underrated. I'm just gonna play a deck of 99 mana ties.
Sedge
Bring it.
more Witch. I love this card.
Oh, I love that card.
I love it.
Hang on, I did that where I put all the mana ties into a deck, and I got told I can't play that deck again.
Hey, we want to be able to cast our spells. Okay, we're tapping out. But no, I like Sedgemoor Witch. Big fan of this card. It's I don't know. There's obviously the combo with it. Like, usually if I have a Sedgemoor Witch in my deck, I'm playing Chain of Smog, and then like in a 4-player game, it's a lot worse because you're like, I'll just target me and have no hand, and then they're just like, all right, we're at the board. You're like, shit.
But then you gain a bajillion
Love
life.
this card. I play this card in Dragon's Approach.
I love this. It's an awesome card. It's like one of
Yeah,
my
and like
favorites.
even if you don't have the combo, it's just like incidentally you just get
Yeah,
good value out.
it's the same reason people play the Sahili.
People kill it. People
everyone's
kill it.
like-
this is one of those cards that eats a lightning bolt.
Yeah,
Well, I was about to say, and I know people in EDH are always like, "Well, I don't care. I have a bunch of life," but you're still like, "I don't want to take the 3.
yeah, exactly.
Take the 3.
Yeah, you pay it.
Right.
You pay it. I
Like,
don't want to pay
you
it."
Swords of Plowshares it, huh? You do it.
I also feel the same about what is it, Witherbloom Apprentice, the other card that combos with Chain of Smog.
Yeah,
The
this
green
one,
black
like,
one.
yeah. I mean, Chain of Smog and Sedgemoor Witch are like a combo package where it's like like, yes, the same is true for that one, but then you have to be Golgari. Whereas, like, I'm throwing this in
Yeah.
my Grixis Mage deck because it's cool.
Fair.
I'm like, yeah, this is sweet. Love, and then like
Playing
buyback
white
spells.
humans.
Yeah, can't knock that. Josh, you got another one for me, or
No, that's like what I got. for
That's
you.
fine.
Fireball.
Or I
Fireball
guess
is
saying on,
underrated.
Fireball is
that-
trash.
Does Valakut Awakening count?
that card is
No, I
properly
think that
rated. That's like
card's-
$20.
Yeah. I feel like that's got to be in a lot of decks.
Yeah, it's one of those like everybody plays this because it's awesome.
Really,
wheel,
only
dude.
5.4%.
Yeah, then I'm gonna go
Wow.
with Valakut Awakening.
Okay.
I
Surprise!
think that
I
is
just feel like everyone
underrated.
should be playing a wheel and a land.
Yeah.
It's a freebie. Like it feels like an auto include, but I'm just wrong, I guess. Yeah,
Underrated, baby.
I thought
Mark it
I
up.
thought it was like gonna be higher than that, but that was like what I came to next. Was like Valakut Awakening. That's always a card that I want to cut, but I never do.
I will say this: I am on the camp of I don't play any flip cards. I hate them. Like I just don't. I don't like taking them out of my sleeves, and that's because I'm lazy. So this might fall into that category where I am a part of that. Like I just don't play the flip cards. Like the dual lands that are flips, I hate them. I hate them. The pathways. I'm like I'm never playing
Other
these.
one that I like, Brass's Tunnel Grinder.
I play the pathways in my 5-color decks, but other than that, I'll never put them in.
Fucking hate them. Like I just hate them.
I have two commanders that are flip, and I hate it because I can't put them in a proper sleeve. Because
Yeah.
like otherwise, like I have to take them out of the top loader and then take them out of the
Flip 'em,
sleeve.
yeah.
Like yeah, I played a werewolves deck. I
You know,
built
you
it.
can get clear sleeves, so you can just literally flip the top loader.
Well, I have it in a like perfect hard, so like I have it that inside of a top loader, which is fine.
Well, I
but-
also I have some
No, I
basic
know they make
sleeves
clear
that are
sleeves, too.
clear on both sides. Because I
But,
did it for tokens.
I built werewolves when what was that set 3 or 4 years ago that came out? The Innistrad set.
Innistrad something.
Yeah, whatever. I built the werewolves deck. I was super excited. I like picked up all the old good ones, and I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be fun." I played it twice and took it apart instantly because all I was doing for most of the time was pulling fucking cards out. Because like,
Flipping.
not only does day and night cycle work differently than the original ones, they're flipping at different times.
I'm gonna
Oh,
play.
God.
I'm gonna play it.
That's terrible.
I got it.
It's so awful.
I'm building it. I'm putting all my checklist cards in
I would
one
play
deck.
it. I'd play it on like Moto. That would be fine because it's gonna flip them for me. But in person, I wanted to throw the deck across the room, bro. Because I'm
Yeah,
like,
it
I'm
sounds
so sick of
annoying.
pulling
Hold
it
on.
down.
I think I got the deck I'm gonna build. I'm gonna build an unsleeved checklist deck.
All
Where
right,
it's
wait,
99
cast two cards.
checklists, and then have the deck sleeved next to it. Just pull out as reference. I think you because you have 10 check lands. There's a bunch of lands now that come into play. As you know, they have double sided. Their one side's a creature, and the other side's you have enough lands to do it. Before you really didn't.
Oh, you could play an entire
Unsleeved.
checklist card deck.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That
I'm in.
And
I'm
just-
in. That sounds amazing.
Just-
All
And dude, you don't have to sleeve it. You can just riffle shuffle the hell out of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna
thing.
beat the shit out of it, and then the side deck is gonna be 100 top loaders. Just-
Oh my god.
all right, well I gotta go
All
get
right,
my them.
and what you have to do is scribble out the checklist card, so only the card that you're playing is.
They don't do that
visible.
for all the new ones. Don't have that, so you have to like actually write
Oh
it
my
in.
God.
But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
If you
Oh,
push
that's
so many
right.
people
They
off,
got
you have
lazy
so
about it
many
because they
people
put
off.
way too many in.
People will get mad if you show up with like a top loader deck. They'll be like, "Really, really? You can't even fucking
But
shuffle
dude,
that."
it's so
No.
annoying to watch them try to shuffle a top
And then you
loader deck,
shuffle
dude.
your unsleeved deck up, and then you start pulling out your.
but
my
you,
God.
you just gotta have like a suitcase and be like,
Like Seto Kaiba, bro.
dude, I got the move. This is gonna be the craziest. All right, this is. All right, I might have to
I
tell
like
you guys.
this
I have to
deck.
tell you guys this off air. I might get 100 of them, 100 slabbed cards,
Oh my god, yes.
and have
And
like
just show up to like Manibolt on a Sunday.
it would be really expensive to make the deck because well, it's a lot
really
of
funny.
100
The
slab.
ultimate
Not
meme.
true, because you can get slabbed like twos that are like $2.
Well, no, I mean you can buy anything that's not a 10
No,
is
but
cheap.
you're trying to find specific cards is the problem.
I mean,
You
yeah.
gotta find basic lands. That
Well, they
are
have
slabbed.
there's like they make suitcases that are like meant to hold slab cards. So I would get a. Yeah, I'm doing this. It's gonna be 100 slab cards. Like, here I'm gonna play my 9. This. Yeah, and this is the general, obviously, because it's 5 colors. Sweet. I got the deck. We just gotta find. I can build it, but it's 100 slab cards. That's
Build it and they will come.
it will take like 6 years to build, like make. But I was like, all right, you guys want to play EDH? And just All right, let me just bring up my suitcase of
That
slab
would be
cards.
the longest and like worst game of EDH ever.
Wasn't even that bad. Like, all right, I'll play my card, go, and then I'll have to search for the slab.
The entire time.
Yeah, that's the move. Get it slabbed. All
If
right.
you have any search cards, it's gonna be terrible to try and find it in the deck because all of it is just text. Well, let me go find a card.
Well, they like the checklist cards now. They have like it's like 2 texts, but then like you can draw on them. So I always draw like what the card is, like stick figures, like them. Like,
Oh my god!
so it's like
That's what I did for. You remember what I did for all my proxies? I literally drew a card border and like drew the art the best that I could.
all right. The last card that I have that's almost underrated after this amazing idea, Spear of Heliod.
What, this card is nuts.
No way, man. Nobody plays this.
I know. I'm saying this card is
I love
nuts,
this card.
but, like, I think it's good.
The blue one do again? I feel like that one is underrated.
Biden of Thassa is
So
actually
it's-
good.
Yeah. You draw a card when your creatures deal damage.
Or Thassa.
And then you can give them. Yeah, I feel like that one's underrated then too. If we're gonna
It's
talk about
Biden
the
of
spear.
Thassa.
What the fuck's a Biden? I
And
guess
whip
it's-
is really good too. All three
Yeah.
of those are really good cards.
Yeah, I love them. This
That's
one.
actually literally the deck I put it in.
Yeah.
The bird deck, the Choco deck.
Yeah, I like it. Not great. All right.
Yeah, all three of those are pretty good cards.
Now we're getting to the end.
Oh, great this part.
Yeah, we're gonna. Well, I was expecting JB not to be here. Like I was like predicting you were gonna be here, so I didn't make a list for you. But I did make a list, for
For
Jeff and Josh.
Ooh, spicy.
Yeah,
I'll chime in if they can't get it and be completely wrong. It'll
that's
be great.
fair. So Josh, this is gonna be. These are not just gonna be named creatures. This is gonna be top-down design, meaning that you have to name the cards with it. So I'm going to start off with a Johnny Goldmane. Can you tell me everything that a Johnny Goldmane does?
He is 4 mana, planeswalker, enters with shit.
This is tough.
I know his plus. Hang on, I'm trying to remember how many counters.
Just
he
remember,
comes
tell
in
me
with.
as many things you
I
got.
think he comes in with 3 counters. I know his +1 is gain 2 life.
Mhm.
I think his -1 is put a +1 1/+1 counter on a creature, and then his ultimate is it's like you're something with your life total.
Yeah, you gain a bunch of
You
life.
gain a bunch of
You
life.
guys are terrible at this. Jeff,
you
redeem
make an
him.
avatar,
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh,
what
you
it
can
was.
have
equal
avatar.
your life.
Sorry.
All right. Well,
and he comes in with 4 counters, right?
comes in with 4 loyalty. The +1 you got right. The -1's actually really good. It's give a +1/+1 to each creature you control, and those creatures gain
Right.
vigilance.
Creature.
Huge.
Yeah, because Elspeth was +1/+1 and flying.
Yep.
No,
Was
Or
it
not
+3/+3
flying.
+3/+3.
on
Yep.
flying until end of turn?
Damn. There was a point in time where I knew every Magic card.
Well, we're gonna keep going with Lorwyn. Jace Beleren.
Ooh,
For me,
Yeah, it's all for you.
Days.
yeah, it's you. I know this one. This one's good.
3. He costs 1 blue. He comes in with. You can use him. He comes in with 3 counters. His plus is it +1 or +2? It's +2 draw or +2 each player draws a card.
Mhm.
No, minus or no. Is it +1 each player draws a card and then -2 you draw a card and then minus.
Struggle bus.
Oh, hang on. I think it's minus.
Wait, no, hold
8.
on.
What's his ultimate? -8.
Oh, I know this. It's. I'll tell you, it's bad. Let me.
It's
I know
terrible.
it's
bad.
terrible.
I'll give you a hint. It involves 20.
Yeah, I was gonna say 20 something, mill 20 or no? Is it mill 20 cards?
Yeah, it's mill 20
No.
cards.
Yeah. Okay.
You're
yeah,
you're
that's why
you're
it's so
almost. It's +2 draw. Everybody draws a card. -1 draw a card, and then -10. I think it's
Mill 20.
it's a target player mills 20.
Player. No, it's
It's
target
target.
player. It's
Yeah,
It
definitely.
has to be.
target.
It's old.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Nice. All right. Next one. We're gonna keep going. Liliana Vess.
Ooh.
It's 5 mana. Its +2 is. Is it +2 or is it plus? I can't remember these fucking old abilities.
I know these cards like the back. I love these cards. I idolize
Yeah,
these
hang
cards.
on. I still have my old Lorwyn foil one. I know the abilities are target player discards a card. The minus ability is Vampiric Tutor, and the last ability is fuck. What is the last
I
ability?
think it has to do with swamps, right?
No, that's a different
Maybe you
one.
suck.
So you don't never use the.
Reanimate.
I mean, you do. It's awesome. It's Rise of the Dark Realms.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can put all creature cards and all graveyards under your play control for -8.
And it's I was gonna say it's 7 or 8.
Yeah, card's awesome. Love
It
that.
starts with 5, right?
Yeah, it's 5.
Yeah,
Then
it's
discard,
a
discard,
5.
discard, and then obviously, yeah. The Vampiric Tutor is -2, but yeah.
Mhm.
Would you happen to know what Chandra Nalar does?
It's like
This is the poopiest one of them all.
plus.
What? Dude, I
one-
will fight you right now. This card's so good.
Like +1, it deals 2 damage to target player,
It's 1.
or 1
It's
damage.
terrible.
to
Yeah.
target player.
That's
And
like
then
just
it's minus X, deal
Yeah.
X damage to any target, and then it's like minus
It's creature.
Target creature, yeah.
your creature, and then it's -8. I don't know what the ultimate
Searing
is.
Wind. Searing Wind.
10 damage.
Is it
to
8 or
target
7?
player.
It's -8.
That's right.
It's red 3. It comes with 6 loyalty, and then -8. Deal 10 damage to target player and each creature you control. So it's like one of the best like limited bombs because it's so insane. You're gonna die in 2 turns. Good luck.
I know you're not gonna say this is true, but it did see play in Jund for a bit.
It did see play. It did see play for a little bit.
I remember it seeing niche play in the Super Friends deck because you liked it for the minus ability. That was it.
And then Garrick is untap 2 lands, make a 3/3, and then overrun.
Yeah, that one's green,
It's
green,
2
2.
and 2 green, and
for-
it's 3 counters.
That one was played quite a bit.
That one was-
It's
well,
like Jason. That one was really
like
popular.
$50 that Lorwyn money.
That was like one of the best ones because that was played in Jund like
It's
crazy.
Jason. That
Well,
one.
because it goes off the second turn you have it out,
Yeah, you're like, I played a Birdmane Dragon, you're gonna die. You're like, oh shit.
and it pretty much costs 2 mana because you go 2 green and 2, and then you untap 2 lands.
Yeah, I remember playing this and do like a Petri Leech and be like, I'm so smart. You're dead. Yeah. All right.
Gotcha.
Now we're going to Jeff. This week is going to be
God.
goblin themed. I want to see how well you know your goblins.
Oh, I'm
Alright.
probably gonna mess this up
So
terribly.
first one is Mog Flunkies.
I'm gonna be honest. I've never heard of this card.
This one can't block alone.
I thought that was Mog Mutant or whatever.
I think it's like a 3/3. It's like a under.
Tony gives us this face, but like
It's
no
a
one on the
undercost-
fucking
it's a
planet.
You
has
guys
this
didn't-
goddamn
You
card.
guys are crazy.
It's an undercosted goblin. It's like
Yeah.
a 5/5 for 3 or something.
It's a 2-mana 3/3. And
2-mana
then it's a
3/3.
2-mana 3/3 that has attacks, can't
I thought
attack
it was a
or
3/3.
block alone. That's it. So you just gotta do.
It's trash.
I knew it.
This
This
was.
card is trash.
It
Utter
was.
garbage.
It was. This just tells me you guys don't draft. This was an M13. This is a Modern
Well, yeah,
Master
of course.
17. Like,
Oh, I draft. This card was not good.
All right, the next goblin. We'll see if you get this one. Mog War Marshal.
Marshall. Is
Oh.
that the?
Oh.
I'll tell you some Time Spiral if that helps you. You guys don't know
Like-
goblins.
I know this one.
There's
I
like
think
3 different cards that I think it is, and they're all drastically different. So it's
Yeah.
not like I can
Just-
start at a certain part of it.
Just tell me what you think.
I play it.
Goblin.
I play it. I play it.
Got it.
It's the 2 mana 1/1 that makes a token, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
And then it's got, is it Echo?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, Echo for 2.
Yeah.
It's a red and 1.
Anything else?
When it comes in or dies, you make a 1/1 goblin token.
Yeah. Yep. There you go. Nice. It took a little work to get there. I'm gonna ask this. I know you don't know this one. I'm just gonna skip this. It's Goblin Artillery.
So it's a red and it's either a red and 2 or red and 3. And is that the one where you can like sack an artifact and deal damage?
Mm-mm. This is red,
Okay.
red 1 for a 1/3. Tap. Goblin Artillery does 2 damage to target creature or player and 3 damage to you.
Oh yeah, I've never seen this card.
That was a
in my
learning
life.
moment. Someone played this against me and taught me how like draft works. Like, you see, this card's good. And I'm like, why? And they're like, let me show you. And then I just kept losing. I was like, oh, I see why. Because you don't care about your life total. All right, this is a classic old goblin. You should know this one, but we'll see if you're the true goblin player that you say you are. Goblin sharpshooter.
Oh, I know this.
Oh man.
Hell yeah. Let's
You have a
The
Cranko
ability.
EDH.
I don't know its power and toughness, but I know.
Yeah, it's power and toughness. I think I think it's a
mana cost, and I know
1/2.
its ability.
I think it's a 1/2, and I want to say it's a red and 2, and it's tap deal a damage to a creature. If a creature would die this way, untap it.
Yeah.
You're close, but you're not all there.
What am I missing?
Doesn't untap during your untap stuff.
That is correct. So you can deal 1 damage to target
okay,
player or
okay.
creature. It's a 1/1.
Oh, it is player. I thought it
Yeah.
was just creature.
And then it has whenever a creature is put into a graveyard, so whenever a creature dies, untap Goblin Sharpshooter. So that's meant to mow down all the 1/1s, you know.
yeah.
I thought you were a real Goblin aficionado, but I guess not.
You know, I've only ever owned a sharpshooter once
Right.
in my life.
How do you have a
that's
Cranko
when-
EDH? It's like the best.
What does Mog Catcher do?
Mog Catcher, that is a human mercenary red 2. I think I want to say it's 3 mana
I thought
tap.
5 mana. I thought.
It could be 5 mana. I know it's
3
tap.
mana for the ability. It's 3 mana for the ability.
Tap and gain, but it itself is not it's a human mercenary,
It's
and
right, it's not a goblin.
and then it's either I think it steals goblins. It gain control of
No,
target
it lets
goblin.
you- No, it lets you tutor up a goblin.
Oh, puts it into play for 3 mana.
No, put it into your hand.
Oh, that card stinks. Mog Catcher.
But
This
it's still
card
like
sucks.
$8 or whatever.
Yeah, it's.
I have one.
Oh right. Okay. Yeah, it is 4 mana. I was close.
And it
Mercenary.
puts it into play, by the way.
Oh, it is in the play.
Yeah, this card.
Yes.
Okay, much better.
I have one, but I've never casted it.
It's gross.
All right. Well, that's our show. Josh, get us out of here.
Hold up. JB.
Yes.
Rafik. The many. I want you to give me the casting cost, the creature type, what it does, and its power and toughness.
The one I gave him as a gift is Japanese. Okay, is that? Does it...
I know, but he loves
Blue,
this
green,
card.
colorless.
Okay.
Gives all your creatures exalted. What is it? Do you get an extra combat? I think you get an extra combat when you attack. No, that's that's the
That's
other
final
card.
hour.
And that's 3/4.
Finest hour.
All right, find a star.
Yeah, finest stars.
It's
We
a-
talked about it last week when we were looking
it's a
at it.
3/3.
Is it a 3/3?
And then when something attacks
thought it
alone,
couldn't die to
it
full.
gains. And when something, no, it does because cards were made to be removable. But when something attacks alone, it gets double strike.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
No clue. There you go. Then forever.
And it does not give your team.
Exalted.
That's not how.
Double
Like,
strike.
hang on. I guess saying Exalted's a weird trigger. I was like, how does that work? Wait.
It has exalted
Where is
whenever
it?
whenever something attacks alone, it gets double strike.
Sublime Archangel. Is
That's the one that was. That's the expensive one, because
the
it
one that
yeah.
gives your entire team Exalted.
Sublime.
Yep.
Sublime. Yeah, this one. What? Maybe it's not expensive anymore. Yeah, it's been printed a couple times, but this card was like $40 once.
Yep.
Card's red.
I remember.
Yeah, well, next week I'll have some more themes for you. I did the red last week. Jeff did pretty good on the generic red cards, but he did not do so well on his goblins. Which,
When do you think the last time was I played Cranko?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. I play
does.
cards once and I remember them forever. They go into a vault. I go, I remember it this time. And if I lose with the card, which doesn't happen, I just throw it in the trash. So it's very rare.
Totally.
Yeah. All right, Josh, get us out of here.
I'd like to take this time to remind everyone that we're like halfway through summer, so like take the time to reconnect with your old friends, and like do something you did when you were a child, and like have fun and like enjoy it.
Hell yeah,
Like,
dude.
enjoy the summer while it's coming to an end. So with
Been
that,
wanting to
everyone,
shit myself.
have a great Tuesday, and I will see you guys next week.
All right, we're doing next Wednesday. Next Wednesday.
Yeah,
Oh.
we're switching to Wednesday.
We're going back to Wednesday.
Not
Catch us back. That's midweek stuff. Way cooler.
I
I have
like
more time to digest news and then get smarter. Bye.
get smart. I'll never